your love. Look is too trivial for you now. Oh, my life is falling apart. Maybe no one will notice if I disappear, but I'll pray for you all the time. If I could be by your side, I'll give you all my life, my seasons. I can't be your love,
Scanning Bridges ID.
'cause I'm afraid I'll ruin your life. Wild to leaves withered away and grew again. You have gone far away. I'll be pushing updates
This song is such a vibe.
and bring all the chances to heal, but I'll pray for you.
Alright, that's enough. Hello everyone, welcome. We are going to be continuing our Amazon delivery driver 9 to 5
ID.
today,
Clear. Weapons detected.
and
All weapons will be locked until departure.
we've gotten to a new
Cargo
area
verified.
since yesterday, and I'm not sure if you can tell on stream, but I did some. Oh,
To
hold on.
review, your present objective is to extend the Cairo network from Lake Knot City to South Knot City. To that end, you'll need to utilize prepper shelters as way stations. Frankly, it won't be easy. Fragile's tried to get some of them on board, but you know how preppers are.
Yes,
More
sir.
than a few won't want anything to do with the UCA. So we've got to prove to them they're better off with us. Figure out what they need and what we can provide, and then deliver. Do that, and they just might agree to join us. All right, get to it. The list of orders is on the terminal.
But yeah, like I was saying, I'm not sure if you can really tell on stream. I can certainly hear it myself, hear it in my own room, of course. But today I took the time and liberty to, like, what would it be, like, sound insulation. I had sound panels and I put them up on the walls. Because I did notice that, well, since I moved into a new room in the house, and I still haven't moved everything down here, not like my posters and stuff like that, there was quite a bit of echo going on in my room. But I put up my soundproof panels and stuff like that, and it seems to be doing a good job at maintaining down the echo. I still have other stuff that I'm going to be putting up on the walls, like my posters and such, that will also muffle the echo from appearing on stream. So gonna try to do that
This is a
tomorrow.
somewhat unusual order. You're going to want to review the key points in the summary.
Oh, I know at some point, I don't know if it's like a main quest or a side quest, but at one point they want you to deliver a pizza. Honestly, we can knock both of these out. Or can you not do that? Oh yeah, you can. We can knock both of these out and then go back for that one. And these are generally going in the same direction.
An empty container tagged with a fake ID, aka decoy cargo. Could be useful for fooling folks who can't get enough of other people's deliveries.
Or you can just beat their ass. I think it might just be easier to beat their ass. Did I bring any tomato grenades? I'll just put confirm and we'll just see how much we have. Oh, I have a lot of stuff on me. Did I not rest? These blood bags should have been filled. Can I cancel this? I thought they get refilled every morning, but no, the thing is that they give you a new one every morning. So that's for recycling.
Thank you for your continued support. Thank you for your contribution.
Where's my... Oh, wait. Did I... Oh, wait. Wait. Wait just a damn second. I didn't get to... I didn't get to keep my... I didn't... No, I didn't get to keep my reverse strike. Oh. I didn't get to keep it, and I can't make any either. They haven't given me the... Well, like, the blueprints. Ah. Well, we can still take both of them. There we go. How much weight is that?
Order assigned.
Oh, that's not that much. I still have like 100 spare weight that I can carry.
Have a pleasant journey.
I think I have to go to the engineer first.
You're passing through mule territory. Move fast and quiet. 'Cause if they see you, they get
Oh yeah, here's a highway. Here's a little, like, thing that we can start building the highway with. I don't remember precisely just how much stuff it needs to fully build it. Oh, it tells you. We'll build a road when enough materials are supplied.
A highway used to run through there back in the day. The first expedition team left behind a paver, but to finish the job, you'll need more than that.
You'll need a lot more. We have the chiralium crystals that we need as well. Need 150, and you need 800 metals and 600 ceramic. Awesome.
Just so you know, Sam,
What's up?
bistro centers and the like are stocked with materials you can use to fabricate equipment. You can also take
Yes,
what
ma'am.
you need to build structures.
Oh, yeah,
That
that's
said,
true.
There are limits to what each facility can spare. Check their terminals to see what they are.
Claiming materials from facilities. All facilities offer general purpose materials which can be freely claimed. So, sir, we're already in mule territory. Let's go. We just got out of the city. They're gonna scan me. And I don't have my reverse strike. It's alright, I'll throw my grenades with fucking, oh! I don't think he knows I'm here. Yeah, so you just have to wait for them to, like, attack you and then you can parry. See? I was right! Motherfucker. I think there's another one behind me. Fuck you. Yeah, both of you just stand in front of me like this. Easy. Get fucking buried. Oh, there's more. There we go. One more, dude. Let's go. Awesome. That should be everyone. Oh, we can take, honestly, we can just take the medals and drop them off at the, place. For the highway. Piling cargo high makes it hard to hide. Oh my god, who would have guessed? This is as much as I can sprint right now. I mean, thankfully the, like, little paver isn't that far away. This is around the area where, like, we get our vehicles, though. We'll be able to have, like, fully have our reverse strike, and I think right before we leave this region, we get the like, SUV or whatever it is. It's like a van. The Amazon delivery van. We're almost there. Here we are. We have like 300 metal for it, I think. Yeah, we're already halfway in terms of the metal. Nice. Now we have all that weight off our back. And we don't have to worry about the mules. Because we already beat their ass. Now we can just take a leisure stroll. It's gonna scan me and nothing's gonna happen because all the mules are already memes. Did their bodies despawn? They're not here anymore. Last time with the other mission, they were still asleep. Oh, there's mules over here, but I'm not gonna mess with them. We're just gonna make our leisure way to the engineer. It's not that far. We're pretty close, and then we can just drop off the other one. Or more metals. I was gonna say we can use our ladder, but we have a lot. We might as well. Just like how we built a lot of ladders in the other part of the map, just to make traversing the terrain easier.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until
What's
deployment.
up?
Cargo. Delivering cargo.
Thanks. Sam Bridges, I presume?
He looks like Hideo Kojima.
The man trekking across the country trying to reconnect folks. I appreciate you bringing me this. I do. Times have been tough without fragile...
He looks like Hideo Kojima.
Now, let me just check the cargo. Huh. Wow. You took really good care of this.
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
the
sir.
Bridges know how the V&V testing goes. Thanks again.
The DMV testing? That's what it sounded like you said. No, please, anything but the DMV. Honestly, I haven't even had any bad experiences with the DMV the few times that I've been there. Like, oh my god, the DMV takes forever. I think the longest I was there
I need you
was
to
like,
understand something.
I don't know, like half an
It's not
hour,
fragile.
45 minutes.
You might have heard she helped terrorists. That she didn't care who got hurt. But I'm telling you, that's gotta be bullshit. Her and her people
Yes,
put their
sir.
lives on the line to get us what we needed. She's a hero through and through. Look, I was born in this shelter. The only world I've ever known is within these walls. So when people talk about America, I
America.
begin to imagine it. But if that Cupid connects me to everyone else, I won't have to. So yeah, I want to join the UCA. I want to see what I've been missing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nice. A tiny blip. Engineer has joined the UCA. He looks like Hideo Kojima. He looks like Hideo Kojima. Oh, wait. I thought we could already make power. Oh, different colors? Okay. I just dumped the whole bag of popcorn on myself. Well,
And with that,
pick it up. Come on, 5-second rule.
3D printer is capable of
Also, I told you I'd be back. Hello, hello, Fall. Welcome back.
Demo unit should enable me to replicate all kinds of archived objects. We can rebuild
Don't know
America
if you've
one piece at a time.
heard of this game,
In
but
the
we're
meantime,
basically just an
I can
Amazon
use the
delivery
network to
driver.
see what's going on in the cities. Track mule and terrorist activity. It's like you brought me the whole wide world in that package. Thank you, Sam. Let's do business again. Oh yeah. I've got a little something I'd like you to put through its paces. An assist unit I developed myself. Works perfectly in sim trials, but I need someone to test it out on solid ground.
Is it the legs that you
If it
just
makes
gave
the job
me?
a little easier, all the better.
Oh, you just gave me another one.
Sam, active skeletons attached.
But I
to
already
legs
have
can
one.
augment your physical capabilities. The one
You guys already told me all this. You guys already gave me one. I'll just carry it on my back, I guess. How's your day been? My day has been pretty good, actually. I was very productive today. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but I put up sound panels in my room. I noticed there was a lot of echo going on with like everything in my room. I don't have too much stuff in my walls because I newly moved into this room. I moved from a different room in the house to this room. So yeah, I put up sound panels directly like in front of me and a couple behind me. There's still other stuff that I'm going to be putting up on the walls, like my posters. So that will also help in like bringing down the echo. And today we are playing Death Stranding, specifically the, what is it? The special edition. I don't remember what it actually is called, but it's the special edition. Yes, I noticed that. Sounds good. Thank you. I tried. I really tried. I've had these sound panels for since my birthday, actually. And I didn't want to move all the posters out of in front of me in my old room. And I just so happened to just move into another room myself, so I was like, hey, perfect time. So
That's one prepper way station. 2 to go.
so now we have to go up here. What, this game looks so beautiful. Yeah, this game is an absolute masterpiece in my eyes. I don't even have the settings set to like the highest intense graphical settings either. I have it set to, I think, medium. Yeah, everything's set to medium for me. So this isn't even the best that this game can look. I have like all the pretty settings off, obviously because I'm streaming and I have my model and everything, but even then, this game still looks very, very nice. What is this game? It looks so beautiful. Very pleasing to the eye. Yes, this is Death Stranding. You probably have heard of it, considering like all the commotion that like it stirred up in the gaming community when it first came out. Everyone was saying how it's just a walking simulator and there's no gameplay and the game is boring and this and that, and it was just a whole lot of like misinterpreted hate towards the game when it first came out, because people weren't things like this aren't typical in a video game like standpoint. It's actually wild. It looks so crisp. Yeah, it's cool when you see a game like this, and it's you have like very low graphical settings, and the game still looks like really, really pretty. A game like that as well would be Elden Ring. Elden Ring looks absolutely amazing, and I turned down its graphical settings like all the way to none, because I was having like stuttering issues with the game, and I thought, oh, maybe turning down the settings will help, but no, it turned out to be the anti-cheat that was causing that, not the graphical settings. I like open world games though. Definitely wouldn't be good for people who like straightforward story games. Yeah, that is a very good point. A lot of the people that like first played this game, because this game is made by Hideo Kojima, and he's known for like, you know, games like Metal Gear Solid and stuff like that. He was gonna make PT and stuff like that. So he's very well known for like the action-packed one, which would be Metal Gear. And people were coming into this thinking like, oh, this is gonna be like another Metal Gear or something like that. And Hideo Kojima did a complete 180 on that, and it's an Amazon delivery game. But the gameplay is there. Once you get into like a little less than the half-point way of the game, which, I mean, this game isn't that long. That, honestly, I've discussed it with some of my friends. You're there and you're like, I just want the gameplay to stop. I haven't attempted to touch Elden Ring, though. Been on Subnautica and Rust Grind. Ooh. Okay. Elden Ring is also one of my favorite games to date, period. I have like 300 hours on that game already, and I've played that game multiple times, unmodded and modded with friends as well, and it is just an amazing game, one of my absolute favorite games. Whoa, whoa. Subnautica, though, I played it, but I never truly finished it because I didn't know what to do. And I think my game might have been glitched because I searched up what to do, and then I tried to go and do it, but it didn't, like, what I needed to do wasn't there, or I don't know, something happened with the game where it bugged out and I couldn't continue, and I was like pretty far in, and I was like, you know what, screw it, that I'm dropping this game because of that bug that happened to me that just wouldn't let me progress. But I wouldn't mind going back and actually finishing the game again, or like actually finishing the game this time. And Rust, though, I don't know, because Rust feels like a very big commitment considering the kind of game that it is. Hey, yo, what's up, dude?
You are my lifeline. I've only managed to get this far thanks to orders, and you don't ask for anything in return. You have my gratitude.
Yes, sir, old man.
Let's see how's the package.
It looks so interesting. I just don't have the time to commit.
Excellent job. Thank you.
It's not that long of a game. If you don't do any of the like side quests and stuff like that, because when I first played it, I did quite a bit of side quests, and like explored a lot of the world. If you just straightforward it, just story, it'll probably take you like maybe 25-30 hours. It's not that long of a game, and it's not like hard by any means either. It's not a hard game. I keep getting raided. I would like to try Rust, but that's like the one thing that I'm all like, man, I could go to work and then come back and be like, awesome, all my progress that I did yesterday, gone.
Rumors say that she caused the explosion in Middletown City. And there's a part of me that believes it. Of course, she could be just another one of their victims.
She was.
Are you connecting the chiral network?
Yes, sir.
I don't mind a contract with Bridges, but I'm not going to join the UCA. Go ahead if you're fine with that.
Okay, so he doesn't want to join.
Maybe you already heard it from Fragile, but preppers who don't want to be a part of the UCA can still sign a contract with Bridges to join the network. They get to use our delivery services and other basic chiral network infrastructure, much like our full members. Similarly, you'll be able to use their chiral printing facilities to replenish your supplies.
Okay, so he's not joining the UCA, but he's signing with Bridget, or Fragile, I mean.
So don't expect them to share intel or help with the development of new tech.
I mean, that's
In
fine.
an ideal world, everyone would be a part of the UCA, of course. But failing that, we want everyone to at least be a part of the network. They can always change their minds after the fact. The Cupid will interface differently with the terminal depending on the type of contract. So connect your Cupid to confirm.
Awesome. So they're not going to be part of the UCA, but they are going to sign a contract with Fragile Express. So we can use their services, but they're not going to actually help rebuild the UCA.
A company just got too big. Times like these, we should all keep it close and tight. That goes for couriers too.
Really?
Otherwise, we'll just make the same mistakes. Republics, federations, coalitions, states, connecting all kinds of people together. It's just asking for trouble.
What a boomer. Such a boomer take.
Travel safe. See you around, then.
Such a boomer ass take. Get out of here.
Good job, Sam. That's 2 prepper way stations integrated into the chiral network.
Yes, sir.
Just 1 more left.
Subnautica gave me horrifying dreams about the dark depths of the ocean. I wouldn't say I'm particularly afraid of the ocean. Kind of. I could say that I'm afraid of like what could be found in the ocean, but that's just really it, like the thought of it. I have a friend though that he refused to play Subnautica. Like, he played Subnautica for a little bit, and he got jump scared by one of the Leviathans. He like screamed, like he screamed his lungs out. He closed the game immediately and deleted it and just refused to ever touch it again. I thought that was some of the funniest things I've ever seen. Okay, so that's a lot less hours than I thought. Yeah, I've lost absolutely everything. Yeah, this game isn't like like compared to like a lot of games nowadays. This game is fairly short. It's not that long. The first time I played it, it took me like 40 hours to beat it. But like I said, I did a lot of side quests and I did a lot of exploring in the world. I keep getting given the job of hoarding, as I like to call it. I basically become the equivalent to a squirrel hunting for for equipment. So you're basically just a packing mule. Alright, we need this stuff. Here, carry it. What is the story of this game? I'm about 32 minutes late. Is that a baby? Oh boy. How do I even describe the story? Because the story is it's... The best way to put the story is that there is nothing like it out there. Like Hideo Kojima, his works are very unique and very flavorful in how he expresses himself. And essentially the world that we know it is completely gone because of this thing called the Death Stranding, and even I don't fully know what the Death Stranding is. They like, you have to kind of piece a lot of stuff together, and a lot of stuff happened to where the world is very unsafe for people to be outside. There's like these ghostly entities that can and will absolutely kill you. And the thing is, if a person dies, they can become one of those ghosts. And if you don't incinerate their body within a certain amount of time, they turn into one of those ghosts and their body explodes into a big crater. Is there a crater on the map right now? I don't think that would be one of them. Can I look at the other map? I can't. But they explode into like a crater this big, and then they become one of the ghosts. And the thing is, there are certain special people, like Sam here, which is our main character, who has this ability called Dooms. Because regular people can't see the ghosts, but people with Dooms, depending on your level of Dooms, you can at least sense them, and that's what Sam has. He can sense the ghosts. But certain people with higher level of Dooms can see the ghosts. And you brought up the baby, and the baby is there so you can see the ghosts. And if you look here, it is indeed a baby in a little crisis pod, or a cryopod. It's a baby that is, their technical name is BB, and they technically aren't born yet. It's so hard explaining the story. So, the BBs are babies that were like surgically removed from their mother's womb before they could be born. At a certain stage of their growing, and in this stage they are linked to the, they are in between stage where they are linked to life and death, because they're not truly alive, but they're not also truly dead. And that's why they're able to see the ghosts. That's why they're able to help you see the ghosts. And they're basically tools to be used for porters like this guy, so you could see the ghosts and avoid them. And my legs are about to give out. Please, I want to get on the network, please. Okay, thank you.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
And
Welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
I don't even know where to go from there. Your job is to try and save what is left of the United States. This game takes place in the US. And using your special abilities, you're trying to piece everything back together, because you're one of the very few people that can go outside. And he is more of a special person in the field because he is what is known as a repatriate. And repatriates can be revived, so they actually explain why you can revive in the game, and I love it when games do that. They put a story reason as to why your character can be revived. And he is a special kind of human called a repatriate, where he can be revived, and if he is revived, he doesn't cause a big explosion like everyone else. And because of that, he has special blood in him that he can use to kill the ghosts. And he is the first person in recorded history to have killed one of the ghosts. So, right now, what we're really doing is trying to piece back together what is left of the US, which is now called the UCA. And we're going from east to west coast to save this guy's sister. And that's as best as I can sum up the story, really. I just about shit my pants the first time I came across a Leviathan. I jumped when I came across a Leviathan. I actually got scared the first time I came across one. Because he came up from behind me, and he did the whole, like, jump scaring thing where he, like, jumps at your face, and that actually made me jump. Tell me right now you're not scaling mountains with the baby just chilling in a liquid pack. That's exactly what I'm doing. Oh, Lord, so it's like an infection, end of the world type situation. Yes, exactly. So they are mass-producing infants to go ghost hunting, essentially. Yeah, that's pretty much the basis of it. The mystery Muscatool, it's an actual fetus. It's if you know the dude, if you look at the dude and he looks familiar, that's because it's Norman Reedus. And the joke that everyone makes is that it's Norman Reedus and his funky fetus. Alright, let me get this straight. This guy was practically immortal. Does Amazon delivery during a pandemic spread across the United States with a magical ghost hunting baby, all to save a sister. Yes. Yes, that is the basis of this game so far. Yes. You have it pretty much on the dot. Okay, cool. I'm up to speed. Okay, we haven't encountered any of the ghosts yet, but we probably will soon. And I have indeed killed one of them. These grenades right here are infused with our main character's blood, and he uses that to kill the ghosts, they're called BTs. The ghosts are called BTs. There's a lot more to the story, but we haven't gone there yet, so... a ladder... And I have another power skeleton, but... Oh, wait, the support skeleton and the power skeleton are two completely different things. Be aware that boosting will drain. I think the power skeleton is better than the support skeleton. Oh god, that's a big crate. Yes, we can carry much more with this pair of legs. Please put this on me. And can we scrap this from here? No, we'll just place it in the locker and we'll scrap it from there.
Order assigned.
Yes, these legs are much better. Alright, I put it in the locker, so we can scrap it from here. This game reminds me of Fallout 4 in a way. Crafting stuff, a baby, but the baby got kidnapped. You actually get flashbacks of because of how special your character is. Whenever you connect with the baby, because you have to like hook up to it, to like the pod. Whenever your character connects with it, you actually can experience flashbacks, and like it's a whole cutscene basically. I guess this baby also got kidnapped and is now unpaid ghost device. Yeah. There's a surprising amount of lore for the BBs, and I had brought this up before in previous streams of Death Stranding, but when I first played this game, because I played the normal version, not the special version, and I played this version on the PS4, back when like the game was fairly new, and in that version, or at least on the PlayStation version, whenever you soothe the baby, because like you saw earlier, I like grabbed the pod of the BB and like I kind of started like shaking it a little bit to like soothe the baby. In the PlayStation version, when you do that, you grab the pod and in order to soothe the baby, you have to gently rock the controller like you're rocking a baby. And it was so immersive because when you gently rock the controller, you're gently rocking the baby. And just to test it, because I was curious, I started like shaking the controller violently, and it made the baby upset. Obviously I stopped, but I thought it was like a cool detail. Paid in companionship to a random man. He's not a random man, he's Amazon delivery man. But in this version on PC, I'm using an Xbox controller. I don't know if it changes it if I were to use a PS4 controller, because I still have mine somewhere. I think I left it in my old room. But I don't think Xbox controllers have anything in sort of like motion controls, so you don't have that option, and that is unfortunate because it makes the game so much more immersive when you have to rock your controller in order to rock the baby. And I'm guessing it, like, rocking the controller to rock the baby played a big part in it. But I actually started getting attached to the BB. And anytime the BB would cry out, I would feel very sorry for it, and it would actually make me feel kind of bad. Yes, I got attached to a virtual baby. But it kind of makes sense in my point, because I have younger siblings and I've taken care of them when they were a baby, so you can give me the pass on that. I don't think there's anything else we have to do in here. Let me check the mail real quick. I'm imagining you grabbing the baby off the holster and violently shaking it. Like I said, in the PlayStation, it's much more like detailed. So if you actually violently shake the controller, he actually does that. But here you can't really do that. Like, imagine seeing that guy from far away just shaking the baby in some pot. I wouldn't leave my house after that, regardless of the ghost dudes. Oh, we didn't get the cutscene for connecting to the baby this time. Your mother's instincts came in when you met the little guy. They did. They really did. Like I said, I've taken care of my younger siblings a lot, especially when they were babies. So I don't know, but maternal instincts kicked in. So I have a baby strapped to my chest and I feel bad, so
Have a pleasant journey.
the baby starts like getting he starts to get like very anxious and stuff like that whenever he's around the ghosts. Not necessarily around them, but like if you get caught by the ghosts, he gets like very anxious. He has its own like health bar, kind of. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait. I grabbed the, Okay, yeah, I did. Gun parts and anti-BT weapons. That's what I need. I need a freaking gat so I can kill these ghosts. Better. Yeah, I guess I'm a dad now. Yeah, you basically kind of become a dad against your will because, well, you kind of need this baby to be able to see the ghosts. This guy runs like the Flint Lockwood guy from Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs. You know, I never thought about that until you brought that up. He also has like, you know, like 100 pounds of cargo on his back casually, so don't worry about that. You know, that is one of the big things about this game that I'm all like, man, how is he not destroying his back from all this cargo? Because look at all the parcels he has on his back. Like, that is a lot of weight. We're like dispersing it like amongst like our shoulders and our legs, but man, that is a lot of weight. Regardless. Can we use a ladder to get across here? I think we'd have to use multiple. It's fine, he's just built different. Yeah, his back is built different. Oh, we're about to enter mule territory. Does that really not reach? Yeah, that barely reaches. Bro's built like Master Chief with these thousands of pounds. For real. Bro is just casually just carrying this around. Like, yeah, it's no big deal. And he also has the baby. That's a big mountain. Oh, we actually get over there at some point. World's strongest Amazon delivery man. Yeah, give him 5 stars. He carried all the parcels on his back. He was walking, he didn't even have an Amazon delivery truck.
There we go.
Man, I have an Amazon delivery... I have an Amazon parcel on its way, but it's taking so long and I hate it. I got a Black Friday deal on one of the, like, card games that I've wanted for a long time, and I got it for, like, a steal. Normally it's, like, $140 for that card game. Just for the base set. And, I got it on steal for Black Friday, for, $45, and it's the base game plus all the expansions, so steal. The way he's running, like, it doesn't even weigh anything. Exactly! Exactly! He is just Usain Bolt out here, just casually with 100 pounds of stuff on his back. Spelt it wrong. No worries, no worries. I understand. What game? The name of the card game that I got is The Binding of Isaac 4 Souls. I had been wanting a copy of it for a very long time, ever since my friend who owned it moved away. Oh, we're actually in BT territory. Whenever you see an upside down rainbow like that and the like black strands like coming down from the sky like that, that means there's BTs over there, which are the ghosts. I have absolutely no idea what it is, but it sounds wonderfully interesting. Don't go over there, there's dead people. It's actually very fun. I really like Four Souls. It wouldn't take that long to explain. I have tabletop sim, and fuck. I have tabletop sim on Steam, and basically it's just every tabletop game that has ever existed. For like $15. So I have a version of it on there, and I could just explain away what it is. Oh, I'm googling it currently. Okay, it's super duper fun. It's one of my all-time favorite card games. It's not like the typical card games like Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh, where it's like one-on-one or anything like that. It's kind of like co-op slash free-for-all kind of. But it's a fun time. I like it. I actually told my brothers about it, and usually they're not one for card games. I can't really say that, because it does seem like they're interested in card games, but like they've never really had anyone to teach them how to play it. And I know how to play them, so I've offered to like teach them how to play The Binding of Isaac, and they are actually interested in playing it. And ooh, maybe I shouldn't have done this. They are actually interested in playing it, and my older brother at least said he's interested in learning how to play Magic the most, and maybe he's interested in learning how to play Yu-Gi-Oh as well. Ah, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of battery. But I'm right here. I'm just gonna walk the rest of the distance, and hopefully my battery won't run out on my legs. That looks sweet. Might have to get it TBH. My favorite card game is Go Fish. Just an FYI about me, I am a huge card game nerd. I really like card games.
Beginning scan. Scan Bridges ID. Fragile
That one in
Express ID
particular,
verified.
Four Souls,
All weapons will be locked until the
every person chooses a character to play as, and each character has their own special item that they start off with, and they all have their own special stats. Each person gets 3 cards at the beginning of the game, and you can play your own cards. They all do different things. And the goal of the game is that there are monster cards played out on the field, and any person can go and attack those monsters. And certain monsters have souls, and whichever person defeats the monster that has a soul gets to keep the card, and whichever person gets to 4 souls first wins. That's why it's called Four Souls, Binding of Isaac 4 Souls. But there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. Like, for example, you can sabotage someone or help someone out. There's a card that is just a bomb. And it, if I remember correctly, word for word, it says deal 1 damage to target player or monster. So, say someone is battling a monster, and the monster is at 1 health, but the player is also at 1 health. What you could do is play your bomb, and it says target player or target creature loses 1 health. Um, I don't remember how the ruling works. If you defeat the monster with a bomb, do you get to keep the card? Or if it's the person that initiated the battle phase that gets to keep the card. Um, but um, I'm pretty sure it's the person that started the battle phase that gets to keep the card. Um, so you can help them out by doing 1 damage to it. Or say there's like a really big monster that's very hard to take out, and everyone like teams up saying we need to take down that monster, and say it has like, I don't know, like 4 health, and 3 of you have bombs. They're like, all right, we're all playing our bombs, and one of us just has to land 1 attack on it, and that boss monster will be gone. So you can all team up on one monster and just get rid of it, because there are some big monsters in there that are some really big like problems to take care of. Um, or say someone has like 3 souls, and they're about to beat a monster that has a soul, and they're about to win the game. But they're on their last bit of health. You can play your bomb, and on them, make them take damage and kill them. And I don't think you lose a soul if you do that, but you do lose things. You lose a trinket, you lose a penny, and I think that's it. Oh, and a card. And a card that you have in your hand. So there's a lot of teamwork that can go into the game, but there's a lot of like tomfoolery you can do in the game as well. I played Magic once with my cousins. They used to have a store. Oh, really? And on Fridays they teach people Magic and other card games, so I learned it slightly. What? Your cousins have a card shop? Dude, that's awesome. That's like one of my biggest dreams. I would love to have own a card shop. Do I remember? No, not at all, but I know I enjoyed it. Personally, Magic is my favorite card game to play, at least out of the like 2 competitive card games, which would be like Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic. Magic is my personal favorite to play. It's the one that I've spent the least time on it, but it's the one that I've enjoyed the most. I've played Yu-Gi-Oh for much longer, but I haven't enjoyed it as much. Yu-Gi-Oh is just very sweaty. That's the thing. Yu-Gi-Oh is very sweaty, and the Yu-Gi-Oh scene is just very competitive, and I just don't like it. Um, if you're playing with like a person that isn't ultra competitive in the Yu-Gi-Oh aspect, it can be fun. I have a friend like that, but he can also be very competitive at times. So it's just a hit or miss, really. And there's only one format of Yu-Gi-Oh, but with Magic there's a bunch of different formats that you can play, and the game isn't taken like too seriously. And even if someone is taking it seriously, you could just be like, all right, let's play a different format. I want to play D&D so bad, but I have no one near me who is willing to learn or start a campaign. I would love to play D&D. I have started multiple campaigns, and like the campaigns have lasted for like 3 hours in total, and then it just never goes from there. We just 3 hours in total into that campaign, and then it's just that, nothing more. We don't continue it. Nothing happens. It was just like that one long session or just 2 small sessions, and that's it. But I would love to play D&D. I want to play more D&D. I want to do an actual full like playthrough of a campaign. And I mean, you don't have to like find someone near you to do D&D. The D&D campaigns that I've done were online through Discord. one of my friends, we were all over the place basically, because in that friend group, one of us lived on the complete opposite side of the U.S., and then one of us lived near Canada, and then the other two of us live right here where I live, me and another dude, and we still managed to do a D&D campaign, and it was really cool. I liked how it was going. It was really fun, but we tried like getting together to do another campaign, but it just didn't go anywhere. I don't know. Dude, they have so many people go in there just to learn how to play, and I got them so many regular customers from it. I would absolutely love to have my own, like, card shop, um, and it would take a lot of work. Obviously, maintaining any sort of business takes a lot of work, but I feel like it'd be very enjoyable. I just have to, work my way up to that. I would have the most absolute badass character if I could play. That's one thing that I really like about D&D. You can get very creative with the characters. Even like,
Delivering cargo.
say you want to do something that isn't typical in the like D&D stance, which I mean D&D is very open to a lot of things. It's very imaginary, like friendly.
I'll take that off your hands. Package looks...
It's very open to like more creative and like new stuff.
Thank you kindly.
Um,
No, it couldn't have been easy.
for I don't remember what I was for. I think I played started like 3 or 4 separate D&D campaigns. I don't remember what I was for any of the previous ones, but the latest one I was a dragonborn, so a breed between like a dragon and like it was like a humanoid dragon, and I was a blue one, so I had like lightning powers, I think. And I think I was a rogue. And I forgot what my backstory was. Oh, I think I was born into like a dragon, like a dragon keep, but the thing is, I was castrated because I was born into a dragon keep, but I wasn't like the other dragons. I was a dragon born, and they didn't know why, so I was castrated and like kind of kicked out of the dragon keep. And I think that's
What's your angle anyway?
the only part that I remember.
Behind the attack that wiped out Middlemount City. Only a damn fool would trust that terrorist to deliver shit now. But here you are, filling in. Keeping her business alive for her, am I right?
Yes, sir.
I swear.
But it wasn't her
Can't
fault,
trust
though.
anyone these days. Don't try sweet talking me onto your little network. You know why there's been so many terrorist attacks recently? Because you all pissed them off with your talk of reuniting the country. Join the
They were
UCN.
still gonna be doing attacks either way.
Paint a bullseye at my shelter. Just keep my deliveries coming. We'll get along just fine. Don't need any trouble. Though I will say, I appreciate these hematic grenades of yours. Quality work, gotta admit. Not the sort of equipment the UCA ought to keep to itself. There's a lot of freelance porters operating in these parts after all. If I could churn these out by the boatload and gear up those folks. Now you're good people. I can see that. And you brought my order like I asked.
Yes, sir.
But it'll take more than that for me to agree to what you're asking. Chiral Network is a big step. But
Bro wants me to bend over backwards just so he can join the UCA.
I can trust. Well, how about this? Do another run for me. I'll put the details on the terminal there.
Okay. I'm pretty sure he's gonna make me go into BT territory.
Please access delivery.
I'd make myself 6'7". I'm 5'1", so that would never happen. But I can wish. Listen, I'll admit to it. I am classified as a shorter dude. I've never been self-conscious about it or anything. Um, uh, the like, I would actually be considered like a taller, like guy for my ethnic group. Um, I'm just gonna say I'm Latino, and Latino men aren't very Latino people in general aren't very tall. So, um, my mom is like 4'11". My little brother's already taller than she is. Um, and in the national average of the US, I am what is considered short. But for Latino men, I am considered tall. Um, because I am like the tallest dude in my family, but I go outside to like uh out, and I am considered like average or short. Um but my dark elf character here is a dark elf, and he's very tall. I think if I remember correctly in like the description of my Final Fantasy, because he started off as a Final Fantasy 14 character. I think he was like 6'9" or something like that, like very tall. And my friends teased me about that too. They were like, "Oh, you picked the dark elf because you're fulfilling the wish of being taller." And I was like, "I've never been self-conscious about my height, but okay." That sounds like a dope character. Oh yeah, guess who finally unburied her car from the 3 feet of snow? Oh god. Oh, that sounds awful. Having to unbury your car just covered in snow is just, oh, that sounds awful. I'm sorry. um, if I had to do that every time I'd have to use my car, I don't know. I just no. I would look at it and just be like, no, no. I'd rather just walk. Man, there's nothing wrong with being short. I'm fun sized. Yes, there is absolutely nothing wrong with being short. I am considered short in the US standards. I don't mind it. I've never minded it. A lot of people think that I mind it. People think that I'm self-conscious about it, but I mean, not really. I've never even really thought about it. I feel very comfortable with my height. And like I said, Latino people in general are like very on the shorter side, so at least in terms of Latino people, I am considered tall, so and I live in
The
an
tools you're
area
looking
that
for
is
ought to be in my own
heavily
shelter.
like Latino
It's been tagged
populated,
yourself.
so
Shouldn't have any trouble finding the place.
it's not like I'm
Once
around
you get
like
there.
freakishly tall people
Oh,
all the
and
time,
take
so
some of those thematic
you
grenades
know,
you brought with you. Nothing you'll want more when those BTs put your back against the
it
wall.
took an
right?
hour. An
Here's hoping.
hour. um God, I just wouldn't be able to get my car out of that. Like I said, I would just look at it being like piled with snow, look at it and be like, no. Because then eventually it's gonna get covered in snow again. Look at it, covered in snow, get all of it off, and then the next day it's gonna be covered in snow again. And it's just gonna rinse and repeat. We could put this on my boot clip. You could put 2 on there. I think I have like 4 hematic grenades on me. Nah, we'll just keep it like that. I don't think we'll need the 5th hematic grenade.
Order assigned.
Yeah, he's sending me directly into BT territory, and that is precisely where the BTs are. Now you'll get to see the ghosts. Luckily we have a PCC, so I can recharge my legs. What? Are those mules? What are they doing? They are! What are they doing over here?
Use of weapons is prohibited.
Oh, I can't use them. Oh no, that's an engineer. That's not a mule. What the hell? What's up, guys? How y'all doing? I still can't build anything, huh?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, why didn't you just join?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
Oh, it recharges in here.
Fragile express
I'm just gonna have to
ID
sit here.
verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I think you can sit down, but I don't remember what button it is. Oh, so this is where you can equip all your weapons and stuff. Okay. I think it recharges very slightly in here. I've never met a tall Latino person. Like I said, we're typically on the shorter side. Actually, I was gonna say one of my old friends was on the taller side, but I just remembered that he actually doesn't classify as a Latino. He was something else. He was like, he wasn't that much taller than me. He was like 2 inches, like 5'8". If we can walk back into the network, that would be nice. It is like catching a rare Pokemon. Yeah, typically Latino people aren't really that tall. I'd say I'm probably around the peak height of a Latino, like 5'6", 5'7", if you're lucky. And my mom got unlucky because my mom's side of the family is actually tall. They're like around my height. So my mom just got unlucky and she was the only one that was short at 4'11". I'm gonna have to use my ladder. This is my last ladder. Nice. We actually made it back onto the network, so we can actually charge our legs. Oh, okay, I'm already on the generator. What do you mean no chiral network? Oh, that's the that's not the chiral network. That's the mules. Where does the chiral network begin then? Am I really that far away from the chiral network? I genuinely thought about purchasing a snowblower for the sole purpose of dealing with the snow on my car. Honestly, you should probably just buy it. It'll be such a better experience of cleaning the snow off your car. It'll just save you so much time and hassle. He's definitely forcing you to go into terrifying territory. Absolutely. That's towards where the rainbows and the black strands are. That is absolutely BT territory. Here we go. Here's the chiral network. Steal them. Rob them. I think you actually do have the option, but you're, like, standing with whatever like faction they're a part of goes down. My BF is 5'5" and my best friend is 6'5". My BF is very upset about it. He's at a healthy height. I mean, that's around the same height that I am, 5'6". I mean, I feel like that's a very normal height. Apparently, the U.S. average is 5'8". Apparently, but I mean, 5'5", 5'6". It's nothing to scoff at or anything. I feel like it's. I don't know. I haven't met that many people that are like 5'8", so it's not like anything bad. Yep, we're going right into BT territory. My dad is like 5'4", I think. Cause he's only slightly shorter than me. But I mean, it's not bad. Like I said, I live in a like Latino populated area, so people around me aren't like, if someone is quote unquote tall, I guess here they're around my height, so at least what I've grown accustomed to is like that's just a good height to be at. And if you're shorter, that's fine. And if you're taller, that's also fine, because height shouldn't matter. Imagine how many of my neighbors I would be pissed off with a snowboarder at 6 in the morning. Oh, that's true. And typically snow falls during the night. So I was gonna suggest clearing the snow in the night before, but snow typically falls more during the night, so it would just be better to do it during the morning. Oh. Does anyone else around you use a snowblower? Because if they do, you can just justify it as they're using one, so I can use one. He thinks he's short. I keep telling him he's normal. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. And I mean, like, again, it really shouldn't matter, the height. I mean, people talk about it and emphasize on it, but I mean, I've never really understood it. Height is height. You can't control how tall you are. Oh, I remember this area. This area is bad with the BTs. Here we go. What am I even looking for here? I didn't even hear him tell me. Oh, I'm looking for a toolbox? He wants a toolbox? He wants a toolbox. He threw me into BT territory because he wants a toolbox. Are you serious? You couldn't just have me deliver another one from another place that isn't BT infested? I have to be careful. By the way, that little arm that came out of me, the more it blinks, or like the more it shudders like that, the closer I am to a BT. So the box is somewhere around here. Being on the shorter side means you will always have the better hiding spots. Exactly. Exactly. Look at it as an advantage. Maybe a flamethrower instead? Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Hit him with the flamethrower. hit it with the flamethrower, or maybe if you don't want to go too extravagant with it, maybe use a blowtorch. Okay, we're very close to a BT. In order to avoid the BTs, you can actually hold your breath. Because if you're breathing, they'll actually be able to sense you more. They're like right outside. Do not become a crater? This place is already a crater. I'm just gonna dig another crater right to bedrock. Can I even do anything with this terminal? Oh, just a private... Whoa! There's a lot of materials in here. I was not expecting this. That is enough to make a highway. Oh, I see it. I see one of them. I doubt we'll get caught by a BT, since we already came in through a very secure area that wasn't too BT infested. But it is still scary being around these BTs. It's very intense. Also, this rain isn't normal rain. It's very interesting. I like how they even changed up the rain in this game. This rain would be what is considered timefall, and it's like, it's something that occurs also because of like everything that happened with like the apocalypse and stuff like that. It's just like a byproduct of everything. What timefall is essentially, whatever it touches, it accelerates the time that whatever it touches experiences. So you see how there was flowers growing around us at a very rapid pace. So it's accelerating the time flow of the flower. So it's making it blossom at a very rapid rate. And since it's still raining, it's also making it wilt at a very rapid pace. And that goes for anything that the timefall touches. And that also goes for humans. That goes for anything it touches. It'll accelerate time flow on things. Okay, we managed to get out of there just fine. That's why we have this like special like suit on us that protects us from the timefall. But the cargo does get damaged from it, but it has like special timefall coating on it, so it doesn't affect it too much. If I'm going with a blowtorch, I might as well just go all in with the flamethrower. That is true. Get the special sanctioned, what is it, like Tesla flamethrower that they have? I think Tesla has a flamethrower. Pretty sure if I remember correctly. This has just become so stressful because of the ghost people. Yeah, the game makes it feel very tense when you're around the BTs. And the baby starts like getting anxious as well, and he starts like kind of crying. Yeah, my love time machine rain, my favorite. The time machine rain. Oh, okay, so you don't use any of your leg's powers unless you run with it. So I wasn't actually like using up any of my battery this whole time because I wasn't running.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Yay! We went into BT infested territory and into Timefall just to get this guy's toolbox back. Or toolbox back. Dyslexia.
Delivering cargo.
What?
Is that enough to satisfy you, my king? Will you join the
You
UCA
actually
now?
went into that hellhole. You don't know what this means to me. A whole lot of memories in these old tools. The kind of stuff you can't replace with a chiral printer. I'm giving you an impossible mission. Oh, yes. Now we're talking. Wait,
Yes,
see the
sir.
weapons I make with these. Sam Bridges, you are incredible. Thank you.
Are you actually gonna join the UCA now?
Now, to be fair,
New plan. Don't run. Don't run out of leg juice. Exactly. That is actually like a valid plan.
when I mix them, as bad as him, don't it? It's as if all the motherfucking terrorists are coming together like one big happy family. Might be time for us to do the same.
Now you're finally seeing their picture.
At least if there's more folks like you in the UCA. Safety in numbers, huh? And the new America to boot. Connect me to the chiral network.
Thank God. You took me into a hellhole. You better join the UCA. I'm currently passing out holding my phone in my hand, so I'm gonna head to bed. Alright, good night. Hope you have some good sleepies. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you. I'll bye bye again soon. I'll become a big creator. I'll try not to. And I'll keep the baby as safe as possible. Thank you for stopping by, Paul. Thank you. I really appreciate you being here. It was a lot of fun yapping, so I hope you enjoyed the game. This game is very special to me. It's one of my favorite games, so I really wanted to stream it. So I'm going to have the best sleepies. Yes, sir. And then you're gonna have to wake up, and then your car is gonna be covered in snow again. And then you're gonna take out the Tesla blowtorch, or I mean the flamethrower, and just burn it all away. A bola gun? Okay, this is new. Because I don't remember a bola gun from the first game. Or the original game.
Right. Now that you're looking out for me, it's only fair that I look out for you. So, as long as you keep me connected, keep on supplying you with my best tools.
I will absolutely be back for another stream, even if it's not Amazon Delivery Man featuring
Check
Baby.
out this beauty I made. It's called Bola Gun. Should keep anyone from giving you trouble. It's non-lethal, of
We,
course.
I'm probably gonna be streaming this game for, like,
If you think you
a
could use
couple
it,
more
take it.
weeks, but we are on the verge of finishing up Slime Rancher. I'm not sure what to replace it with yet,
That could come
but
in
I am playing Minecraft in between everything as well. I started a hardcore world, so hopefully you'll join for one of those.
And it might even work on BTs. Go ahead, give it a whirl.
Is this something that was in the original game? Because it said you can infuse it with your blood. I have a notification on, so I will be back. I appreciate that. Thank you. Good night. Bye bye. Have some good sleepies. I'll see you later. And I would say goodbye from Baby, but I'm not looking at Baby right now. Carry on back.
Well, you've done your bit. Time for me to do mine.
Yes, sir.
Good work. New order available. Please
goodbye from BB. Look at him. We can just... Oh,
Excellent work, Sam.
I thought it was gonna be dead, man.
Brought 3 way stations into the fold. The preppers are on the grid, and the chiral network is looking better than ever. We're planning to use a regional distro center as our next way station, but that'll have to wait. Got a priority task here. A mess in need of cleaning up. We need you to recover one of Lake Knot City's system servers. They sent it out for repairs, and mules hit the transport on the way back. The server contains validation data for a new delivery system we're deploying. Once in place, it will use the chiral network to automate deliveries. To us, it's invaluable. To the mules, it may as well be a toaster. A toaster they'll happily tear apart for the chiral crystals and rare earth metals inside.
Damn.
If we don't act quickly, we could lose that data. So get your ass to the mule's drop site, snatch the server, and bring it back to Lake Knot City. I'm putting the order in myself. Check your cufflinks for details.
Alright. Okay, so we have to go to the mule camp now. Alright, but... Well, Paul went to bed. And... Oh, I know why. And... It is about time I head to bed myself, so... that is going to be all for today. We did some pretty good progress. We got 3 of the sites that we needed here on the chiral network. I don't remember how much we're going to be on this map for. As this map isn't too big, or this part of the map. So I don't think we're going to be on here for too long. And then we move on to the next section of the map. But yeah, it was fun. It was some good yapping. I love yapping about this game. But yeah, that is going to be all for today. And appreciate you, all of you that stopped by. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.